Yo, what's up everybody? So today I just worked out this deal with this guy on OfferUp. He just posted a bunch of his shoes and it pretty much seemed like it was his whole collection. So I hit him up and I was like, yo, how much if I take them all? Yo, what's going on everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. Today you're here because, as you might have guessed by the title, I bought out a bunch of shoes from OfferUp and I spent a decent amount of money, but I want you guys to review it with me, see how much money I'm potentially gonna make, and I want to know if you guys think I did a good job, did a bad job, maybe I should stop making YouTube videos, I don't know. I, in the last month, have just started to scout out OfferUp. I mean, it's something that I've used to sell shoes, not really a place that I've usually went to go buy shoes, or I never really spent time to really look. You know, I'm gonna make another video later about how to look for shoes, how to buy, and how to get the prices that I'm getting. Because I'm not buying from a store, I don't have a bot, I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm literally just dealing with local people, people just like you who are into sneakers and trying to buy and sell, who are just trying to buy and sell. Yeah, this is kind of what I came up with. So there's 7 pairs of shoes that came up first, but I already sold those, so I don't have them right here in my hands, but I'll show you. So the first 2 things right here, I bought 2 pairs of Yeezys that they were super beat up and just gross. So bought them from this guy on OfferUp. It was about, I paid him $360 and I sold both of them already. I sold the blue tints for $250 to one of my friends, gave him kind of a little hookup price, and I sold the other ones on eBay for about, I think it was about 200 bucks. Then I bought out another collection the same day, maybe an hour later. I bought these 4 pairs of shoes. I sold all of those already, spent $450. Some of the shoes were a little worn and beat up and older, but I was still able to sell them and make a pretty good profit. But all of these shoes right here, and I think I sold about 2 already, that I want to go into and show you guys, hey, this is how much I could potentially make, kind of like the mystery boxes I do. This is the potential I can make, this is how much I spent on the shoes in total, and so this is gonna be my profit margins. But up next, all right, so this one's interesting. I bought this one from this guy, had no feedback, and it was kind of sketchy. He was selling a pair of these guys. He was selling a pair of these right here, the Jordan 13 breads, and they looked really good in the pictures. Like, they looked maybe worn a couple times, and he only listed 2, which is already, like, I hate it when people do that, don't be that person. But he only put 2 pictures up, was like, hey, 100 bucks. I drive up, I meet him, and the shoes are like wet. And I think he tried to clean them before because they were dirty, and I was asking him and he was like, yeah, no, it's all good, man. Like, you can just clean them up, buy that stuff from, you know, the shopping mall, that Shoe Magic, whatever. But so I think he tried to clean them. And then he also left a bottle of acetone on there. If you guys don't know what acetone is, it helps take off the paint. It's nail polish remover pretty much. And he was trying to clean these up, and one of these shoes is, so anyways, when I met up with him, it was 60 bucks, or 8, sorry. So when I met up with him, it was 80 bucks, and I looked and I was like, bro, these are gross. There's, I'll show you guys right now that there's a part of the shoe that was covered in this weird white stuff, and it was just, I don't know what it was until later I got home. It was glue, because he was trying to re-glue it, because as you can see, the toe box on this one is a little separated. So that kind of sucks. I'm in it for 60. These go for brand new about 400. I'm just gonna add these to the counter over here. So the counter is just gonna tell you the market value of what I think I can get, and we'll break it down. I hit up this guy and I saw him list shoe after shoe. Like, every 5 minutes it was a different shoe. And so I asked him and I was like, hey man, if you're interested, I am going to buy all your shoes if you give me a good price. And so he gave me about 11 shoes, because he was trying to buy a car. And so we came out to the price of $2,000 for 11 pairs of shoes. So we have right here the Jordan 4 FIBAs. These were dead stock, but no box, so that's not too bad. Add those to the counter. And then we got these Yeezy Olives. They are super beat. I don't know if you guys could see that right there, but that heel is, you know, it's getting pretty gross. And as I'm turning this over, there's like sand falling into my leg, which is disgusting. But there's also no insole, so these things are super cooked. Hopefully that the Yeezy train is not gone, and I could still at least cash out for this one. These are the Jordan 11 Win-Like 82. No box, used, but in decent condition. And by the way, sorry guys, I'm not going to do all those up close shots of all that because there's too many shoes to do it too. So hopefully you guys forgive me, but as you guys can see right here up close, these aren't too bad, and there's a little bit of creasing, but overall not a bad pickup. These ones, also the Jordan 13 Green Islands, I think the shoe it's just not my style, so I'm gonna clean this up really quick and they'll look pretty decent. They're not going for too much, but it was just kind of a throw-in shoe anyways. Then we got also a pair of the Jordan 11 72 and 10s. These ones are a little bit more used, not terrible. They are yellowed, but they're okay. They're not terrible. These ones do not come with a box either, so that's also, it kind of sucks because people like the boxes. And then the last shoe without a box are these Jordan 4 Breads, and these will fetch a good amount because these have gone up and there's no box, which kind of sucks, but as you guys can see right here, it's pretty clean on the bottoms, so hopefully I'll get a good penny for that. We got another pair of Jordan 11s in the Space Jam colorway. This one is pretty used though. There's some heavy creasing right there in that medial side. It's kind of weird, and the shoes don't come with that cover. Usually it has a cover. If you guys see my other videos, I've unboxed these and they have covers on it, and this one doesn't. So, and then we also got a pair of these, which are the Defiant Jordan ones. They're dead stock though, so that's cool, but they're not, you know, that hyped of a shoe, so they'll probably go for a little bit under retail. Moving on, we're getting through these quick, I hope. So next one is a Jordan 3 in the Black Cat colorway. These are very lightly used. He said they were only worn like once, and I believe him because these, you can't even tell. I could probably make these, if you guys watched my other video, I would say that these are pads. If you guys don't know what pads means, go ahead and check out the other video where I describe these sneaker lingo terms. But yeah, so these are pretty much pads in my opinion. It almost looks like you can't even tell that they're used. So maybe just slipped on, tried on. So hopefully these will also give me a good amount. We have, if you guys don't know, this box just came out. The Jordan 4 in the metallic purple colorway. So these ones are really cool, dead stock, just recent, so these should move pretty fast, and I'll probably let them go for right around retail. Smells good. Another dead stock pair that also recently came out is this nice box, which is the Jordan 6 in the DMP colorway. So it comes with that little hang tag. These are icy clean. So these will also go for right around retail, maybe just a little bit more. And yeah, so hopefully, as you guys can see, I am getting up there in that counter. Only $2,000 spent on all of these shoes, which $2,000 is a lot, but yeah, so actually that was the 11th pair of shoes. So that's how much I paid for that guy. His friend was with him and they asked me, hey, are you interested in buying some more shoes? So they drove together, they brought 3 extra pairs of shoes. So the first collection was all size 12. So for you Bigfooters, make sure to check out my Instagram because I have a bunch of size 12 stuff. And if it's not listed on there, DM me or comment. I usually try and spread those things out. I usually list almost everything on eBay, so if you guys want to check out my eBay store, click the link below in the description box and you can go ahead and see everything that's on there. His friend hit me up and was like, hey, you want to also buy out some shoes for me? I was like, okay, sure. These are the 3 shoes I bought from him. I think I paid him $680 for all 3 of these. So we have another pair of the Black Cat, but in a size 10. And these ones do look like worn maybe once or twice. They're not terrible. So they'll go for maybe a little less than what the other one went for. But it's still at least maybe like $300, I hope. We got 2 Jordan 1 boxes. So this one he wore a little bit more. These are the Crimson Tint Jordan 1s. Still in very good condition. As you see right there up close, there's no toe box creasing, but the soles are worn down. That's an easy clean, and so I could pass these off as like a 9 out of 10 and get a decent amount of money. I mean, they're also not that hot of a shoe. Maybe they'll go for retail. And the last shoe I bought from him are these bad boys, which I love this shoe. I wish these were all in a 10.5 because maybe I would keep these. The Jordan 1 in the Obsidian colorway. I love this colorway. The leather is really great on these. And yeah, he wore these maybe a few times, it looks like. The leather's a little bit more broken in, but these are a really good add to the counter because these jumped up in price. And I don't blame it for going up because this is actually a pretty nice shoe. I also bought, it was like 5 pairs from this other guy from OfferUp, and he was just selling them for the low. Like he was just I mean, they're older Jordans, like 2000, I would say like the mid 2010 era. So they're about all 10 years old or sometimes even more. I only have 3 of them here because I already sold 2 of them. So the first 2 that I sold were a pair of Jordan 12 Obsidians. Right here is a picture of it. They were kind of beat up, but I ended up selling them for $100 on eBay, free shipping. So I got back about like 85 bucks, which I'm okay with. There were some defects with that one. And I sold an Oreo 6 also for 85 bucks. Well, $100 on eBay minus shipping cost, so it was about 85 bucks. So I'm already at least 170 bucks back from the 260. I bought 5 pairs for $260. Talk about a steal. Pick those up, and then these are the 3 pairs that I have left. This first box right here is a awesome pair of the Jordan 5 Wolf Grays. These ones were actually in pretty good condition for its age. There's no real problems with this shoe except for the yellowing, which is normal. So I actually have someone who wants to come tonight and buy these for 180. So if he buys them for 180, I'm already profiting from this buyout, like 80, 60, 80 bucks. And I have 2 more shoes after that. So nothing special with these ones. These are a Jordan 10 in the Stealth colorway. These ones are really beat though. He was trying to sell these for 20 bucks. Which is still crazy because, I mean, hopefully I can find a buyer. Even if I can flip these for 40 bucks, that's still 100% profit, right? So Jordan 10 Stealths, nothing really crazy. And then these ones also are the Jordan 8, the Bugs Bunny one. So you can tell they call it the Bugs Bunny because of the colorway and also that fuzzy part on the 8s, but 8s usually have a fuzzy little panel right there. So these are pretty used. Not too bad in condition, but since they're older and 8s aren't really that much of a popular shoe, it's not too much, so hopefully I can make a decent amount of money with that little buyout. I have 3 more different shoes to show you. This is the one that I'm upset with the most because I rushed to buy it without really looking at it because I was just on the go. So these are in a size 8, the Jordan 5 in the camo green colorway. So these shoes aren't too bad, but I ended up paying $100. They're not used really. Like, I mean, they're used, but they're not that bad. And so dead stock, they're going for like 300 something. So I thought $100 for a lightly worn pair, I should at least get like 150, 200 bucks. But as I sadly checked on eBay, used pairs, even in good condition, are maybe going for $100. So not really a lot of profit to make. Hopefully I could try and move these locally for like $1.50 and still make some money. So that was the L of the day right there. And then I just picked up these. I love Air Max TNs. I love trainers because it's a good alternative instead of always wearing, you know, Jordans and clunky shoes and all that stuff. So these are cool. They're not my size though. They're a 9.5. They were limited when they did come out, and a lot of people love these, especially people over in the UK. If you guys are watching the UK, I appreciate you. And they call them trainers, not sneakers. But these are cool. Lightly worn. You know, you can still see all that nipple action right there. So these I bought for 50, and I think I should be able to get like 100 or maybe a little bit more than 100. They don't come with a box, but they're in good condition, so not a bad pickup. The last shoe I have purchased are these Jordan 9s in a size 13, which are huge, and I normally wouldn't buy a shoe like this because, like I said, Jordan 9s aren't really the most popular shoe, and they're used and they don't have a box. And it's a big size, like it doesn't really add up. But he was just giving these away pretty much. He wanted 60 bucks for these, and I know I could for sure at least get 100 locally or even more on eBay. So these are not bad. And the cool thing was like, I'm into vintage stuff. Like, I love vintage. I don't know if you guys have seen, all my shirts have kind of been vintage. I used to thrift a lot, but now I'm focusing a lot more on shoes. And I saw this cool Raiders hat on his page that he was letting go for only $5. They're no longer the Los Angeles Raiders, but the Oakland Raiders. And so this is the vintage hat, and it is also corduroy. I love corduroy. And this, he just threw, and I was like, he wanted $5 for it. I was like, dude, I don't have $5. Can I PayPal you or Venmo you or something? He's like, hey man, just take it. So I got a steal on shoes, and then this hat, easily, probably could get an easy $40 for this hat. Spent a lot of money. I haven't done the math is over here. So this is how much I spent total on all the sneakers, including the ones I've sold. This is how much money I'm probably gonna make off of it. And yeah, hopefully I'm in the green. Hopefully I'm not a dummy and, you know, went all over town to buy all these shoes and not making any money. But yeah, if you guys are interested in figuring out how I do all this stuff, how to buy sneakers, how to sell sneakers, I'm gonna make those videos for you. So make sure to subscribe. I know some of you guys have asked me, how do I clean shoes and stuff? I'm making a video on that. I'm hearing you guys, I'm seeing the comments. One last thing is a giveaway. So we are already almost, I think it's like 20 subscribers away from being at 500, which is crazy to me. I can't believe in one video I went from like 380 to like 480. Like, that's 100 subscribers. That's insane to me. So I definitely appreciate everyone who is subscribed, but I want to do a giveaway for you. So my giveaway that I've decided to do, I am going to do a $300 sneaker giveaway. And what that means is whatever sneaker you want that's within $300. The way that you enter this giveaway is you need to subscribe to me. You need to make sure that you leave a comment of what shoe you would want. Make sure you smash the like button, because smashing the like button is not just for entering the giveaway, but it's because you genuinely like these videos. So make sure to smash that like button. If you guys want another additional entry, I'm doing the same thing, so I'm gonna throw that over onto my Instagram. So if you want to win, make sure you follow my account. You're also gonna need to tag 3 friends onto that post and like the post. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure to DM me on Instagram. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.